Hi, my name is Ian. My favorite band is One Direction.
My name is Julie Costello, and this was my video created for Wilmington University, the practicum course MSc 7507. I completed a case study on Ian, who was a Middletown High School student going into 12th grade who has autism.
Alex, pick up your folder. Come over here, bud.
All of my summer school students were on the certificate track. They all had a need in the area of functional life skills and vocational training. Here you can see we did a lot of functional math, money math skills. We did a lot of job training and vocational training throughout the school. We also did things such as filling out job applications, as you can see Ian doing here.
And bartender?
Well, you would have to be 21, but you could look into that when you're 21.
While working with Ian,
Hostess
I
and-
noticed that he had a lot of social deficiencies and he had trouble in the area of making inferences.
Outside.
So the goal
you should, like,
that I made for him was during structured language activities, community-based instruction, and whole group activities, Ian will answer inferential questions based on pictures, short oral scenarios, or the current situation.
What happens if it's really cold?
Ian's present level when making inferences was about a 62%. Here you can see we were playing a lot of games. During these games, learning household life skills, functional skills, job skills. I would ask him a lot of inferential questions while playing these games, and a lot of these game cards had inferential questions.
Bottle versus bugs beware.
Okay.
You like spray like all around your house.
Okay. In the house, maybe. Like they have some of that. But let's say you're out in your yard and you have like a pretty big yard. Like your yard's as big as this room. Do you think you could just keep spraying that spray all over the place? Or do you think more bugs might still come?
Maybe like on the grass maybe, or like well rub inside the house.
Okay.
Like outside in the front yard and the backyard.
Okay. So maybe they have certain products that you can spray outside?
Yeah.
These are some of the iPad apps I used with Ian to help him in the area of making inferences, such as Inference Clues and Inference Ace. They were some great tools to use with him for repeated practice on inferences. There were a lot of statements, and he would have to answer inferential questions. There was also options for differentiation, where it could get easier or harder for him, or he could highlight certain things he didn't understand. So I really think he enjoyed using these apps, and he was very engaged while using them. I also used a lot of pictures with Ian, and I would ask him inferential questions based on the pictures, and he did have some deficiencies here, so we had to work on this skill a lot. I would use a lot of pictures on the iPad or on the computer for him, which was a great resource. Here are some different social situations and different phone calls where he would answer inferential questions and make inferences about these situations, and reading passages where he would make
Babysitting a
inferences.
bunch of babies while their moms were in a class. The babies were all happy, crawling around, and playing with toys. Your friend all of a sudden looked at you and pinched her nose. Then you smelled something stinky too. Where do you think the smell came from?
Like the friends didn't put on deodorant or cologne.
They could have, but you're with a bunch of babies crawling around.
Like full of nasty diapers.
So yeah, maybe they went to the bathroom in their diaper.
Like pooped or peed.
And Ian would get a
Right.
plus or a minus whether
That's not
he
baby
answered incorrectly or correctly. Here are some graphic organizers I used with Ian after reading a passage or a text to help him identify inferences and to find out what an inference is. Here are some of his data points after some assessments I took. He did make some progress. I have learned a lot this summer, and I have really enjoyed working with Ian and helping him progress and all of my other Middletown High School students. Thank you all for watching.